Welcome back from the break and to the Thursday Night Sports Show. I'm Jared Stratton, here to catch you up on everything going on in CSU athletics. The men's basketball team played nothing short of a nail-biter yesterday against Montana State, and if you were not able to attend the game, don't worry, we got you covered. Let's roll the highlights. Over here we have Nico Caravaggio doing what Nico Caravaggio does best, post people down in the paint. But wait, over here we have a fast break score from Anthony Bonner, one of the better players on that game, able to do a nice looking layup right there. But if you're more into dunks, we got another one right here. Nico Caravaggio with the dunk of the game, holding on to the basket, bouncing off the defender, rolling in. Later on though, we had Nico Caravaggio again doing what he does best, with an offensive rebound, scoring in with an and one opportunity. He was not able to drain all those free throws in though. Montana State, the Bobcats, they were able to score a lot though, holding the game really close, 44-43 there. And you can see Tyler Hall draining a three. He was the biggest factor for the Bobcats. There with the assist to Harold Frey, making a three-pointer on the right side, and then Adam Thistlewood with the Euro step of the year on that one. I really like his potential on our team, excuse me, on the CSU team. JD Page, though, he also was the biggest factor for the Rams, but Tyler Hall answered back, making a three-pointer to take the lead, and he knew what he was doing right there, dancing off the shot. JD Page coming up on the left-hand side, getting excited. Moby Madness was around, and then Anthony Bonner draining this three. That was the dagger for the Bobcats there. He's getting excited, screaming and everything. The Moby Madness is there. Nico Caravaggio shoving him around. And like I said, with the Moby Madness, JD Page getting the crowd excited again, and he's getting everyone all up on their feet and getting everyone excited for the next games coming up. Although the game was a closer game than the others, it helped the players overcome adversity and gave them a chance to find their true identity. After the 81-77 win against Montana State, they will be playing in the Gulf Coast Showcase down in Florida, with the first game starting on Monday at 3 in the afternoon. While the men's basketball team won in a nail-biter, the women's basketball team lost against CU Boulder 59-40. The Rams were tremendously struggling, with turnovers, giving up 21 of them. Then again, ball security was overlooked for both teams, with CU letting up 18. This could have been a closer game, but the Rams also let up 31 offensive rebounds, giving the Buffs more opportunities to score. During the deficit, the Rams were desperately trying to come back, but missed 11 shots in a row to start the second half. The Buffs had the Rams off rhythm and held them to the lowest scoring game of the season by over 30 points. After the game, head coach Ryan Williams said, "It's amazing to me. We held them to 59 points and we gave up 31 offensive boards and 21 turnovers. If we can rebound better and value the ball better, our plan on defense was executed by our kids quite well. We just have to finish plays." Beyond CSU, the Fort Collins High School athletes made a name for themselves yesterday, with 7 of them signing with Power 5 teams. Fossil Ridge was highlighted with 5 of those athletes, while 2 others came from Rocky Mountain. In my opinion, the craziest part about all of this was that every single one of the athletes coming from Fossil Ridge played a different sport. Zach Groff with lacrosse, Mary Schultz with soccer, Riley Zahn with volleyball, Dylan Stewart with golf, and Colleen Gillian with swimming. Riley Zahn has most of the spotlight by recently being named first team Under Armour All-American. After all the Power 5 signings, 34 other high school students signed with colleges. These high schools have always been known for bringing out the best of athletes, but they may have just set the bar a little bit higher with all these signings. I think I can speak for all these high schools when I say we cannot wait to see who's next and what they will accomplish. Well, since we talked about high school sports and college sports, I thought I'd be in the middle and get professional sports in here as well. Here's your 2-minute drill where I talk about professional sports in 2 minutes or less. Or actually, in spirit of the best players only needing 1 minute, let's do it in 1. Let's get that timer started. Let's start with the NBA. Kevin Durant and Draymond Green. Here, let me slow down a little bit. That timer caught up. There we go. Draymond Green are still beefing, but not nearly as much as Carmelo Anthony and the Rockets, who have officially informed him that he will no longer be playing for the team. Jimmy Butler and the 76ers have gone full Jekyll and Hyde effect to win against the Heat, but then immediately lose to the legend himself, Mo Bamba, and the Magic. The Nuggets seem to be having the exact same effect, winning to the Warriors, but then losing to the Brooklyn Nets. And Jamal Murray just got benched tonight as well. And the MLB, Nolan Arenado won his 6th consecutive Gold Glove, but that was no surprise. So let's move on to the NFL. First, let's slow things down a little bit and join in a moment of silence for Nathan Peterman finally getting cut from the Bills with his 12 interception to 3 touchdown ratio. Yeah, it's more than enough time for Nathan Peterman. The Denver Broncos are still losing games with or without Demaryius Thomas, and Vance Joseph will need as many great practices to put up a real fighting chance against the 7-2 San Diego Chargers. And look at that, I have 2 seconds to spare. Well, that's all the time I have for you today. Make sure to check CTV Sports on Twitter to keep updated on everything going on over break. But don't leave just yet. Have you ever had the question on what activities to do during the cold winter months? Colin Sanders has the answer in the entertainment segment coming up next.